So Drew Barrymore has a new show with her crooked mouth. Listen, you know what? I have nothing against the woman, the girl, whatever you want to call her. Like, I admire her story. I mean, anybody who's like mainlining heroin at the age of 6 at Studio 54, I am down with. I want to know more about you. I want to be your best friend. She's just like an overexcited collie. Like, at everything. And now that she's got a show, holy shit, everything's a level 10 for this chick. Like, I knew she had a show. I'd seen like little tiny bits of clips. I saw Saturday Night Live had made fun of it. And I'm like, oh, they're fucking, they always overreact to things. Oh, no, they didn't. This chick thinks everything is amazing and wonderful and exciting and new. And I hope to learn and grow with you and be with you. And I want to give birth to you. I actually do. I don't care how old you are. I want to put you in my vagina and then expel you from my womb because I love you. Something's fucking wrong with this chick. What exactly like, did all the Adderall and all the fucking cocaine she did at the age of 10, like, fuck her up? And I love this shit. It looks like I'm slamming her. I'm so not, but I'm just having fun with her. I mean, she is like the opposite of Ellen as far as, like, a nice person. She's like nice, but too fucking nice, like annoyingly nice. Like, if Drew Barrymore was your neighbor, like every day she'd come over, hi neighbor, how are you doing? I've wondered if you wanted maybe a cup of coffee or to get some sugar. I found some really great sugar. It's like, doesn't make you gain any weight or whatever. Oh my God, you're wearing blue. Blue is my favorite color in the planet. You know why? Because it reminds me of the ocean, and I love the ocean, and I love you, and I love everybody, and let's just go give the homeless people hugs, even if they think like pee, please. So I watched the intro to her new show. She came out acting like she was surprised she was on camera. She's been on camera since she was like, oh, is this for me? Did Drew Barrymore so for me? Oh God, thank you. She's so grateful. She won't thank you for anything. You could literally, you could shit on her. You could say, Drew, hold your hand out. You go, ugh. Oh my God, it's Fifi. I love Fifi. Thank you, because it comes from the body and it also makes your skin, I heard, look really young. Thank you for your poop. Thank you. I want to eat some. It's so good because you made it and you're special. So, She comes running out in her little like flower dress and all that. She's like, hi. So this is gonna be a chance for us to learn. This talk show is for you. Really is. It's for the crew, and here's my crew. I love them. They're the best crew ever. I love you guys. I thought she was gonna start filleting the entire crew. Look it up. I thought she was just gonna go all over to the crew and I just have to spread for you because I love you. And she looks and she goes, from time to time you can hear my lovely crew talking, but really that is what my Drew Barrymore show is about. Learning, and it's about crying, laughing, healing, being funny, laughing and hugging and finding a tree and making out with it. And right now I'm gonna shit daffodils. I am. I'm gonna poop morning glories. Did you know I piss rosebuds? I do. Right out of my vagina. I piss rosebuds. And then and she looks over to the, and she goes, so you hear from my crew from time to time who's so much better than any other crew on the planet. I shouldn't say that. It's mean. Sorry. And she looks over at the screen where there's like, 50 people who look like they're being held hostage, like in Iraq or something. And she's like, this is my virtual audience. Hi, how are you? I thought she was going to start breastfeeding each screen. I thought she was going to put her breast to the screen. Take some of mama milk. Take some. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you. And then she went over to start her first segment, which was called Drew's News. Drew's News, because as you know, I'm a pop culture junkie. Oh, good times. And I also like good news and weird news. No. You like weird news? I wouldn't believe Drew Barrymore likes weird news. Get the fuck out of here. If they said that Drew Barrymore likes weird news, that'd be like saying Drew Barrymore loves a line of coke. I don't believe a word of it. And then she goes on, so then I'm like, I had to skip over that. I'm like, I can't watch any more of this happiness because I was just starting to grin and I want to be miserable. So then I watched one of her interviews, and oh my god, they're insufferable, seriously, because the people she chooses to interview, she loves everybody. I just want to see Drew Barrymore once have an interview. She interviewed her ex, Tom Green, because remember what a catch he was. And she's sitting there talking to Tom Green. We haven't talked in 15 years, and we were like dating, and you were on the set of Charlie's Angels. And I want you to know, even though we hooked up like 15 years ago, you were such an important part of me, and you're golden, and I really recognized your talent back then. Your talent. I recognized it so much that I wanted you and Charlie's Angels. I used to watch Tom Green's show, but to call him talented is a little... I mean, this is the guy who just went, he would do that. He would do that in front of a microphone, and we all thought it was funny for some reason. He would run and throw pennies at people. He would just run up and say weird shit. I mean, he wasn't necessarily funny, and now he thinks he's a stand-up comedian or something like that, which just throws me even more. It was the most lame interview. So she's sitting there, they're all like 50 feet apart. They haven't talked in 15 years. I wanted him to be like, listen, bitch, why did you start talking? Why did you dump me? Seriously, you cheated on me. I know you did. I was having some wine and shit happened, okay? So don't be an asshole. But no, of course, it's like, I love you. And Tom Green is sitting there. I remember on our first date, what we went to do is we went and we got crabs. Drew's had crabs. No, that's mean. But it's funny. He's like, oh, we got crabs. I remember from lobsters. We got lobsters. We bought some from a live market, and then we went to the ocean and we released them. I remember that too. Oh, isn't that sweet? That's the most adorable thing ever. They freed lobsters on their first date. If anybody told me on their first day, like, Jay, I mean, what are we gonna do tonight? We're gonna get it on with some Crisco and shit like that, and then, like, I don't know, we're gonna have like 5 Thai hookers come over and pee on each other. What's going on? No, we're gonna go buy live lobster and free them. I don't want to know you. Like, I would immediately wish death upon that person. You're insufferable, and I can't take you. So that interview went nowhere. They're just kissing each other's ass, and Tom Green just looks like he's fucking a corpse at this point. Like, what the fuck? When he's not being the wacky college guy that he was when he was like 22, it's just sad, kind of. I don't know. So then I see a clip of her interviewing the worst person on the... I just can't stand this chick, this Gwyneth Paltrow chick, who thinks she's so much better than everybody and tells everybody how to live their life and use Goop and buy all these bags that they can't afford and shit. And she's just heinous, and she's a plain Jane who thinks she's really, really hot, and she's not. She's not. She's not hot at all. She's fucking like, I see 20 of her a day, like at Whole Foods. She's a Karen. You can tell that Gwyneth Paltrow is a Karen. She's totally the type who would like take off her mask and be like, I don't have to wear it, I'm special. No, I don't. You're discriminating against me. She's one of them type of bitches. So, and I just get, and she thinks she's a good actress, and she's fucking not. She's a shitty actress. Gwyneth Paltrow sucks as an actress. She sucks. She's not good at all. Look, she can manage a tear if she gets Visine in there or something like that. No. She can look bored or just disgusted, which is how she looks most of the time anyway, so it's not that much of a range. So then Drew Barrymore, has her on there. She's like, hi, how are you doing today? I love you. I love your hair. I love what you're wearing. God, I love people, I just want the whole, like, a human race to all just kiss each other and fondle and, like, I don't know, just, like, make one big quilt of the world made out of flowers. So then Gwyneth Paltrow's up. She's like, I have to say I admired you so much. No, I'm surprised, Drew. You're going to give her compliments? No, come on. That's not happening. That's so weird. She goes, you taught us a new way, the word we use in our lexicon. Sometimes, when we are dating somebody, we think it's going to go on forever and we have kids with them. And then we realize that we just really love to get pounded a lot by other people and penises. And then we split up, but you still have kids with these people. And you are such an amazing person because you invented co-parenting. And that's, like, so amazing. And I envy you. And, like, how are you so awesome? And, of course, Gwyneth Paltrow's loving this shit. She loves when people lick her ass. She's just sitting there like, thank you. I just think you're special, too. Kind of, sort of. I can't believe I'm doing this show right now because I should be winning an Oscar. God, when are movies coming back? Who else did you interview? Paris Hilton, about her school. I remember Paris Hilton got, like, slapped once at a school because she's probably being an asshole and stuff. From fucking rich kid school where they like treat you like shit for a day and you cry about it and think you're abused. So she is being interviewed by Drew Barrymore, and I like Drew Barrymore. That's the only time Drew Barrymore kind of contradicted someone. Like, Paris Hilton, she's like, I understand you went to Rockaway Academy or something like that, and they kidnapped you in the middle of the night, and they abused you, and it's horrible for you. Yeah, that's what happened. It was like, it wasn't hot. It wasn't slitting. I didn't like it, Drew. I didn't like it. So then Drew Barrymore's like, I too was kidnapped in the middle of the night because, I was calling my dealer Juan at 4 in the morning. I was only 7, by the way, and I was using my Barbie phone to do it because that's how I scored my Coke. And they came in and they wrestled me off my tricycle and they put me in a rehab. And you know what? Like, I started a lot of riot and I didn't like going into the hole. I would love to see what the hole is to these people. I guarantee it's like San Quentin, the hole where Paris Hilton and Drew Barrymore went. I guarantee it was, like a nice little cubby hole. Everything was fine. And people once in a while was like, stop being an asshole. And that's about it. And she's like, but unlike you, like, I did really work for me and it sobered me up and made me the happy, cheerful person that I am. I would kill this year on a bender. I'm not happy. I hate everything. Here's what I want from Drew Barrymore. And please, don't misunderstand. I think she's one of the coolest chicks ever. As much fun as I made of her, she is like the nicest, sweetest. I could never be this chick. I admire her on so many different levels. I mean, she went through such hell in Hollywood. And I mean, who comes back? I mean, you usually fucking hit your drug plateau in your 20s, 30s, and you don't make it. This girl did it at like 10, 11, is going to rehabs and shit and getting better. I mean, so God bless her ass. I mean, and she worked for it. She really worked to get her way back into the movies. And I do think she's a really nice person. And it just tickles me how tickled she is by everything. And that's pretty much it. I do like the chick. I think she's awesome. I always thought she was a good actress. So, like, I don't want everybody to always think I'm shitting on everybody, but just once I want to see her go off. Like, just once on one guest. Be like, I didn't really even want you on here today. You kind of suck balls. Yeah. And you smell. And if you come anywhere near me, like, I'm going to take this pen and I'm going to, like, shove it in your anus. And then I'm going to twist it really hard with, like, the bad end, like, the pointy end. And I'm going to squirt ink in your anus. And then I'm going to stomp on your head, like, over and over until you're dead. Because you freaking suck. That's what I want to say. I just want her once to just be like, fuck you, okay? I don't want this bitch on my show. Like, seriously. If I have to have Cameron Diaz on one more fucking time with her acne, fuck her. Like, just once. Just once. I want Drew Barrymore to be a little bit pissy. But, then again, maybe that's just me with wishful thinking. So, yeah. Drew Barrymore's got to show him. That's my opinion on it. And I probably will watch again. Hey, she's a ray of sunshine. Sprinkled with a little bit of Coke.